stand up over here.
All right, it is 6:30 and we're headed to Bentonville. We just left the house. We're gonna go get Davy. Caitlin's neck's killing her. Bob's back there with his milk. Hi, Bob. We're off to a start. Hopefully it's a good one. Hey guys, it's Devin from Adventures with V's. Today we're going to be talking to you about our most recent Northwest Arkansas and Bentonville trip. So we ended up staying at Blowing Springs Campground, and we chose it for a couple reasons. One, it's pretty much one of the main campgrounds down there, and also it ties right into the Back 40 trail, which is something we had planned to ride. We ended up not doing that and riding Slaughter Pin just because basically there was supposed to be rain in the forecast the entire time, and we didn't want to get out on a 20-mile ride and end up not being able to ride and having to turn around. We ended up riding Slaughter Pin instead and doing All-American, Boo Boo, Choo Choo, and some of the trails along there. So ended up having an awesome time, did some nice drops and some decent little jumps there, and it was pretty much a great trip on that first day. On the second day, it rained us out for riding, so we ended up going and trying to do the War Eagle Cavern, but because of the rain, basically the cavern was flooded and so that was canceled. So we made the most of it and went to an old-fashioned mill that actually was ran off the river. It was a pretty cool spot. They did some demonstrations where they showed basically how they would grind corn and different things into flours, and showed how all that stuff worked with the river power. So that was an awesome little spot. From there we tried to do the Crystal Bridges Museum, but ended up kind of leaving because we gone there for hiking and ended up having to do a museum, and basically Crystal Bridges will not allow you to put anything that goes on your back, or in our case even our sides. The camera, they kept getting on us about being on my side instead of up front. So we had Bob with us, no stroller and that sort of thing. So we ended up just skipping out. But all in all, a very cool spot as well. We ended up doing the exterior stuff on that, which is some of the photos you're going to see here, but not a lot of video from that. Anyway, I'm going to do a separate video specifically on Blowing Springs, so that'll be a pretty short video, but hope you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you think. Have a good day. Nailed it. Cool new feature they're doing on Slaughter Pin. Got the big old pieces of chain, metal rollers. It's closed. So sick. Place is amazing.
Depends on how everybody's feeling.
By that, do you mean if I toughen up a little? Is that what you were insinuating, sir? Because I'm easily offended.
I don't want to hurt you.
You guys got the most gorgeous creeks around here.
What are you?
Nice. This is crazy.
All right.
night yesterday, Randy, Shelly, and I rode. Caitlin and Davey went to, what is it called, Kate?
Scott Family Amazium.
The Amazium. Was that pretty cool, Davey?
Yeah!
What'd you do there?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? For heaven's sakes, what are we spending our money for?
I got to paint on the window.
There you go. Now you remember. So it's raining pretty bad, so I don't think we're gonna ride today. Not fun. We just got through putting the tent up in the rain. In a minute. We just got through putting the tent up in the rain. So, yeah. Blowing Springs Park.
Pretty gorgeous.
Very pretty.
The baby's still asleep that here.
Bob's asleep. Alright, we're going to the Buttered Biscuit.
Look at all the buildings. Our buildings we have. They're crazy buildings.
You know what kind of trees these are, Davey?
No,
Pine.
pineapple trees.
Pine, not pineapple. We are on our way to the War Eagle Cavern, and we are right outside of Beaver Lake. Pretty cool road, all windy. Mama got her a rain jacket. Davey smells funny. Bob smells funny. Bob might need a diaper change. Per Davey. This is the War Eagle Mill. The War Eagle Mill is located in Rogers, Arkansas, and was free of admission. After doing some research, I found out that the mill had been rebuilt a total of 4 times after it was originally built in 1832, but was flooded in 1848 and washed into the river. When it was rebuilt in 1848, it was also rebuilt into a lumber mill. In 1862, it ended up being used by the Union Army. However, it was destroyed by the Confederates because they were concerned that it was too powerful of a position for the Union Army to have, because they were able to make their food from it as well as lumber. In 1873, it was rebuilt again. However, it was built this time with a turbine wheel instead of the water wheel. This ended up being the largest mill in Arkansas until it burnt down in 1924. In 1973, it was rebuilt again on the foundation of the 1873 mill and was built based off of blueprints that were located by the purchaser. The only modification that was made was a slight modification to make it so that it was undershot water wheel and to accommodate that in the river instead of a turbine water wheel. The War Eagle Mill currently sells all natural goods that are made at the mill, as well as several other items including photos, knives, and pottery. In the top floor there was a restaurant, however it was closed due to the whole coronavirus thing, so we didn't get a chance to try that out. The War Eagle Mill is a very pretty place, and you can still see the homestead once you cross the bridge, and it's also free, which is very nice. After the War Eagle Mill, we ended up going to Crystal Bridges Museum. However, we didn't spend a lot of time there. Here are a few photos from that. Alright, good morning guys. It is day 3 of the Bentonville trip. The girls just went to shower, so Bob and I are cooking up some breakfast. Just got some little Jimmy Dean sausage things there. Gonna throw some eggs on this one here in just a second. Everything went well last night, a lot of condensation. But it's just a wet, kind of gross, cold morning. Tacoma. So, This is how we kind of set up the annex of the Tepui. Got Bob's little chair there. A couple adult chairs already fogging up because it's so warm in here. And just our clothes bags, a couple other things, and then got the tent where everyone stays. Foggy. Got the fridge, the Engel fridge, and Mr. Buddy over there. And then the fridge cord runs down to the fridge from the back of the truck. Alright guys, that's all we got for this episode of Adventures with the V's. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us make the most out of a rainy trip. I know it's a little bit longer video, but we appreciate you watching it. We are going to be doing one on the Blowing Springs campground next, so tune in. Thank you guys.